Alright guys, let's take a look at day 3 here. If a linear equation y is equal to mx plus b pass through these 2 points, then what is m equals to, okay? So here be careful. Of course you can solve it with like using the 2 coordinates of the 2 points, right? You can put them into a system modification. But since we're just looking for the slope m, you can actually use the shortcut, right? We can do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and it is equal to 4 minus 2, which is 5 minus 2, and that's gonna be 2 over 3, okay? Alright guys, then let's take a look at the second one. In the second problem, we have a similar triangles, okay? And for a similar triangle, something very important is to find its corresponding angles, okay? So A and D are corresponding, B and E are corresponding, and that leaves C and F as corresponding angles, okay? And then browsing through each option, right, B is the only correct one because F is equal to 60 here, okay? Alright, and then for question number 3 here, we're trying to calculate the probability of choosing a multiple of 3 and 3 or 4, choosing the probability of 3 or 4 into in 1 to 20, right? Okay, so let's think about how many multiples are there technically. For multiple of 4, right, it's gonna be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Alright, for multiple of 3, it's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. Alright, and then 12 is a repeated term here, right? So in total there are 10 of them, and the total possibilities, right, are between 1 and 20, so 20. So the probability of getting a multiple 3 or 4 is 10 over 20, which is 1/2. Okay, you're gonna go with D. Alright, and then the next problem here, okay? So we have a graph here, and it's dilated. So what we know, right, is we want to find the coordinates for the center of dilation here, and also the scale factor. Okay, so apparently in this graph it is a smaller image inside of a bigger image. The way to find the center of dilation is to connect the corresponding vertices, okay? And if you connect 2, you start to see the intersection, okay? So this particular intersection here is going to be the center of dilation, in which we can read as 4 and 4, right? 4 and 4, and that's gonna help you to find the answer already. But if you think about it, the image is going smaller, right? Going smaller, so it's going to be 1/2, which is the scale factor of K, scale factor K, okay? And then for the last problem here, you have like which of the following situations can be investigated through samples, okay? So guys, think about using when will you use samples. First of all, you have a huge population. Second of all, you can allow it to you don't have to basically search every single individuals, right, in this entire population. So for A, right, it is a security check, so it doesn't make any sense if you're using samples because you really want to test everybody. So A is gonna pass. And for B, the percentage of students that need glasses in high school. Alright, so basically this is also a case, right, where you want to know if everyone needs the glasses or not. So in this case, we're gonna pass B. And C is the entertainment performance of high schoolers in the US. Okay, US is a huge population, and we don't have to research every high schoolers, so we're gonna use samples. C is correct. And investigate the graduation rate for students in a class. Well, it's a small sample size, so you can go ahead just investigate everyone's graduation situation, right? So we're gonna pass D, so that's why you're gonna choose C for the option.